Foundations of Revit Architecture, Video 1. Revit Architecture can be accessed by clicking on the Start menu of Windows, and you will locate the Revit Architecture icon to open the app. Once you open the app, you will see a similar screen to what's on your screen right now. And before we begin, we must download a pre-determined template file to ensure that the instruction goes smoothly. To do this, we will locate our Canvas course and click on Files. And we will search for a .rte file. Searching .rte will locate an architecture and engineering graphics template file, which you will need to download and save on your machine. Once you have downloaded the template file, we will go back to Revit . We will select Open underneath the Models section. Actually, we will not do that. We will click on New, and we will click Browse. So a new model, Browse, and we will go to the Downloads folder where we saved the Architecture and Engineering Graphics template file. We will click on the file, select Open, and we must make sure that we have selected a project file. If we have not selected a project file and we select a project template, there will be a maximum amount of file size for the document or for the model, and at the end of the semester it's possible that your Revit model will exceed that capacity and then it will corrupt. So make sure you have a project file selected and click OK. Once the file is loaded, you will see a series of windows on the left-hand side of your screen, as well as a ribbon with buttons and tabs. In the middle, you will see a white space, which is similar to the model space of AutoCAD, which we learned in the previous modules. So all of your drawing or modeling will appear in the center section. The Properties browser will change depending on the items which are selected, and the Project browser is the location of your floor levels for your floor plan views, your ceiling plan views, 3D views, elevation views, schedules, sheets, families. Everything can be accessed through the Project browser. At the top, you will see the Architecture tab, which is a modeling ribbon, a Structure tab, which is a structural design ribbon, a Steel ribbon, a Systems ribbon for your mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, the Insert tab, which allows you to insert files, images, and other documents. The Annotate tab, which allows you to add notes onto your 3D model or your 2D drawing sheets. The Analyze tab will analyze different efficiency settings in your design. The Massing and Site tab will allow you to create soil underneath your building. Collaborate allows you to work with multiple people across different offices or workers. The View tab allows you to change views and create new views. The Manage tab allows you to manage all of the details of your design, materials, project information, location of the project, and so on. There's an Add-ins tab, which allows you to add different file types as well. And then the Modify tab will allow you to modify existing items that have already been placed in the model. The File tab is similar to Windows. It allows you to open, save, export, and also locate the options for your file. And above the tabs, we have the standard open, save, print. The text button allows you to insert text in a 2D view. The default 3D view allows you to open a 3D view. Your section button will allow you to cut a section through your building. And the Thin Lines button allows you to decrease the thickness of lines on your drawing. You want to always have that button selected. We want it on so that we can see details of your model. As you can see, when you hover over any of the icons or the buttons on the ribbon, you'll see that an instructional panel will open, allowing you to see what action will be taken when you select the button. At the top of the screen, you can also customize your quick access toolbar so that commonly used buttons and commands can be added to a quick selection panel. We're also going to go ahead and select the Show Below the Ribbon button so that your panel appears below the ribbon. This will allow you to quickly access these icons throughout the design process. And lastly, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see another set of buttons which are view buttons. As we move forward, we will access these more. However, right now, we also need to change a few things. We need to click on the first button and make sure that Fine Detail is turned on. We'll select the second button and make sure that the Shaded option is selected. All right, once you have customized your Revit screen by moving the toolbar down and selecting the Thin Lines, Fine Detail, and Shadows, or Shaded, excuse me, we will move on to the next video where we will begin creating exterior walls inside Revit architecture.